Shalom, shalom, more praise to Yahweh Shemel Shah, double honor to the apostle of GMS. My name is Honorable Allah, coming at you in the video. And in this video, I'm going to be focusing on the book of Leviticus chapter 19, verse 32. And it reads, Leviticus 19:32, Thou shalt rise up before the hoary head, and honor the face of the old man, and fear thy power. I am Yahweh Shemel Shah. Now it says, Thou shalt rise up before the hoary head. What is a hoary head? Hoary means like ancient, or gray or white with age, or extremely old. So when it says the hoary head, it's talking about the ancient head, a person with grays, an elder, a person of old age. Thou shalt rise up before the hoary head, meaning what? You stand up at their presence. This is the reason why. This is like if you're in a setting where you're sitting down and the elders and apostles come in. When you salute them, you stand up, you get up, because they have hoary heads. Okay? So thou shalt rise up before the hoary head and honor the face of the old man. So this shows you the scriptures is about respect. You know? That's part of that's respect right there, respecting the elders. You know? Even if it's like or really it's about men that's in the truth primarily, but you gotta have respect for elders anyway. You know, it's like, it's gonna be like it's gonna curse at your grandparents. You know what I'm saying? Even though they're not in the truth. But it's really talking about, primarily it's talking about those that are in the faith. So it says, Thou shalt rise up before the hoary head, meaning you're going to stand up before the ancient head, before an elder, and honor the face of the old man. You're going to honor their face. So it's telling you, so basically what the scripture just did, it just reiterated what it said earlier in the passage. Thou shalt rise up before the head, thou shalt rise up before the hoary head, and honor the face of the old man. Because honoring the face of the old man is rising up before the hoary head. Rising up is honoring them. The hoary head is the old man. So thou shalt rise up before the hoary head and honor the face of the old man, and fear the Lord thy power. I am Yahweh Shemel Shah. You go to the next scripture. Second. Alright, this is Proverbs 16:31. It says, The hoary head is a crown of glory, if it be found in the way of righteousness. Now, see what that says there. The hoary head is a crown of glory, if it be found in the way of righteousness. Because you got some people out there that got hoary heads. But just because they got hoary heads don't mean the hoary head was found in righteousness. Some people may have just gotten old. Some people just got old and just started getting grays in their head. The hair just started turning white. But does that mean they got it in righteousness? No, they got it because they got old. That's why they got the hoary head. So the hoary head is a crown of glory if it be found in the way of righteousness. It's only a crown of glory if you got it in righteousness. Now, how could you have gotten a hoary head in righteousness? Does it mean you're so righteous, your hairs just start turning gray, or your hairs just start turning white? Of course not. We're going to go into that later on. This is Proverbs chapter 20, verse 29. The glory of young men is their strength. Right, Proverbs 20:29. The glory of young men is their strength. So a young man's glory is his strength. A young man glories in what? The fact that he's fast. The fact that when it says strength, it's referring to physical abilities. Your physical strength. The fact that you may be fast. You can perform these different physical feats. That's the glory of a young man. Okay? That's the glory of young men. So the glory of young men is their strength. Because in their strength, that's when you're young, that's when you're in the prime of your life physically. You know? The things you can do physically when you're young, you can't do when you're old. So the glory of young men is their strength. And the beauty of old men is the gray head. Look at the word beauty. Hadar. Ornament, splendor, honor. Ornament, splendor, majesty, honor, glory. So, or it says magnificence, i.e. ornament or splendor, beauty, comeliness, excellency, glorious, glory, goodly, honor, majesty. So, comeliness or excellency or honor. So it says, let me go back. The glory of young men is their strength, and the beauty of old men is their gray head. Or the excellency or the honor of old men is their gray head. Right? Next scripture. It says, this is the book of Sirach, chapter 4, verse Sirach 4 and 8. It says, "For honorable age is not that which standeth in length of time, nor that is measured by number of years." So it tells you honorable age is not what standeth in length of time. So honorable age doesn't necessarily have to be because you did something for a particular length of time. That doesn't necessarily mean that the age that you require in that length of time is deemed honorable. So for honorable age is not that which standeth in length of time. I'll give you an example. You got men out there that claim they've been in the truth for decades. Claim they've been in the truth since the 70s, since the 80s. They've known about the truth for that long. So they had a length of time knowing about the knowledge. And they grew in age in that length of time. But guess what? That age was not honorable age. Because they knew about the truth for that long. But was they always doing the work? Was they always living in accordance to what the scriptures have said? No. An example of that is them guys that the elders be talking about. What they call them guys? HODC, the House of David. That's an example of them guys. Those guys been around since the 80s. Or they first came in this thing in the 80s. And then eventually them guys disappeared off the scene. And now they popped back up again. So they knew about the truth for a length of time. And they grew in age in that length of time because these guys got gray hairs on their head, gray hairs on their face. But through the length of time, that age that they've acquired wasn't an honorable age. Because those guys didn't stick this thing out. You know? They didn't stick this thing out all of the way. For honorable age is not that which standeth in length of time, nor that is measured by number of years. Right, nor is it measured by number of years. Y'all been in this thing for 25 years or 35 years, so and so and so and so. It's not measured by number of years. But wisdom is the gray hair unto men, and then unspotted life is old age. So now I'm going back to verse 8 again. We're going to break these scriptures down. I'm going to break verse 9 down through the Spirit. For honorable age is not that which standeth for length of time, nor that is measured by number of years. But wisdom is the gray hair unto men. So it's telling you that honorable age and length of time and number of years is not how wisdom is measured. It's not how honorable age is measured. How is it measured? But wisdom is the gray hair unto men, and unspotted life is old age. Because those guys that knew about this thing for a length of time, that been in this thing for a number of years, their life was not unspotted. That age that they've acquired was not an honorable age, though they knew about this truth for a length of time. Although they've been in this thing for a number of years. And even just a regular individual, a regular old man or woman with gray hairs, they don't have an honorable age. They've been on this earth for a length of time, right? They've grown a number of years throughout their life, and they've eventually gotten gray hairs, but they don't have an honorable age. Why? Because, but wisdom is the gray hair unto men, and the unspotted life is old age. Why? Why is wisdom gray hair unto men and the unspotted life old age? Because you lived an unspotted life until your old age. And unspotted life shows wisdom. And unspotted life shows wisdom. Now that you're in the old age, you got the grays on your head now. Wisdom is the gray unto men, and unspotted life is old age. You reach your old age, but you reach the old age by having a life. You're now of an old age, but you lived a life that was unspotted. Living a life that was unspotted in accordance to the scriptures shows that you have wisdom. And now that you reach that old age, your hairs are gray. That's why it says that. But wisdom is the gray hair unto men, and the unspotted life is old age. You reach the unspotted life. You lived an unspotted life until your old age. And that wisdom of the unspotted life that you have in your old age, you now possess the gray hairs to go along with it. So that's what that's talking about. Not everybody with gray hairs, not everybody that's actually an elder. And I say elder, I mean like a person who's an elderly individual. Not all of them not all of them found gray hairs are found in righteousness. It isn't. Okay? They gotta have an unspotted life until their old age. And having an unspotted life until their old age shows that they got wisdom. And that shows you that now that they got the gray hairs in that old age, they got it by wisdom. They got gray hairs in their old age by having the wisdom and the unspotted life. So with that, I'm gonna close. I'm hoping to learn something. I'm gonna say, oh, praise the Habashim Asha Bashim Kakuda Shalom.